Yes.
Am I dropping you or you
um,
dropping me?
I'll take care of you.
Huh?
Um, Go hard, Africa. I'm gonna take this.
Okay, we're in 2 hours to bring it back. It's
Yes,
4 o'clock.
yes, yes, yes. I'm hopping on, man. I've been trying to do some lives, and depending on what day it is, what time it is, where you are, the live will come out clear, half clear, whatever the case may be. But I had some ideas that I wanted to get out, and I just want to talk to my people out there watching, man. It's a lot of people out there that's been blinded, that's misguided, and that choose to be blinded and misguided, in terms of what we need to do, our role here, and just the nonsense that's stopping progress, holding progress here. When you sit back and think about it, it's all energy. Like I've been talking about Mark B. Africa. He's a young brother, man. We should support our brothers, man. That's out there doing their thing, and he's over in East Africa and in Tanzania, and he's doing his thing. However, he was sharing that he's seeing and having problems from individuals who call themselves elders or who's supposed to be elders, and they're not representing the wisdom that we should see coming from those who in that capacity. And we're talking about, we haven't seen elders in our community for a long time, man. And I would have to say at least 30, 40, 50 years since we've seen real elders in our community that had a genuine care for the community and the development of the community. We've been in the system so long where all we have learned how to do is work and struggle and work and struggle to have a house, or just to be able to pay our bills, just to do Christmas year after year, to do New Year's year after year, just to do Thanksgiving year after year. And we've just become conditioned to that, and we lost our desire for true progress,
Vamos de aquí, llega.
except for a few people, except for people that's a few people that are industrious people. And then in America, we saw that we cannot be successful in that type of way in America. And it's a lot going on in America, man. The banking system is going down, mass shootings becoming regular and constant, and there's no sanctuary, not even inside of a church, not even inside of your job. The children are armed. Everybody have guns, and that's the solution in America. Get strapped, get more guns. I'm in the beautiful Gambia, West Africa. It's not a gun culture here. Look, people don't have guns. People are just chilling. It's a simple existence, and it's in all parts, all over Africa. You go into societies, and it's not gun society. We live in a militarized police society where all of the citizens are armed, and then now simple confrontations are turning into shooting the mass shooting. It is dusty, we're right, they're doing highway construction. I'm passing the world famous turntable, the Gambia, West Africa, where many of us came from, many of our people, ancestors. What's good, Usman? What's up, bro? I'm gonna send you over. I have something for you, man. It's been a minute. Yeah, but Usman is actually a brother who he's from Gambia, and he came and he stayed with me in Atlanta. I'm finding him to my house. I was doing taxes, and this had to be about 8 years ago, actually about 10 years ago. And we are still friends, and he's out there in Wisconsin. I always ask him, why Gambians go to Wisconsin from this tropical weather to one of the most coldest, brutal environments that you can experience during the wintertime. But apparently they pay very well up there, so we got Mr. Coley up on the line. But in any case, those who have made these type of relationships and really have come to Africa, man, to really change their reality and change their life, are being confronted by people who are coming over for sex tourism, people who are coming over on vacation, and they're interjecting themselves in a horrible way into the movement. People who are here just to get donations and exploit the market. And that's the people on YouTube. They only represent a small segment of the people that are coming over that are behind the scenes. However, they are harming many people who are looking to come over, and will only survive and only make it through proper guidance. You see, with our people, we don't respect. We don't respect our elders. We don't respect anything. So we damn sure not going to respect someone that went before us and did something in a place where we should have the most consideration for that. What are you talking about?
Went to the bank.
Oh, the bank. Okay. Apparently they changed the bank. Let's see. I'm plans to invest back. Yeah, brother, come home, man. Come back home. In fact, I'm gonna send you over something, man. You can check that out. But I've been over here and I've been working with Gambians. Many. That have came through my doors and that work for me, that I've gave skill sets and that I've taught, and a lot of that work goes unappreciated. You understand what I'm saying? Especially those that are coming from the West, that have been around the situation and see the works, like brother RJ. People out there just trying to spoil other people's reputations. And anytime you have somebody going out in the public to spoil somebody else's reputation, they are the ones that are, actually the problem, because under no circumstances should we present ourselves in a way where we're trying to destroy another person. We're trying to bring another person down. It's just a continuation of the self-hate that has destroyed the black community time and time again. A continuation of the self-hate. Peace, truly, what's that? Buduli. I'm here in the beautiful Gambia. Beautiful Gambia, West Africa. The other night, I was on a live, or attempting to do a live, because I was talking about a situation, and we're gonna speak on it, about elders. Look at this beautiful construction here right behind me. People were supposed to be elders, but really, conducting themselves like teenagers, and and I think that the most corrupt thing about it is that they're promoting unity. You know what I mean? But they don't represent that. And then when you watch them, you can see the arrogance. How the road coming great. Here's the road right behind me right here. The road is coming along great. Gambia is developing. It's developing in terms of road, but we need industry. We need to be able to produce products. We need to be able to produce technology. That's what we work on. We deal a lot with technology, websites, apps, building businesses. But we need to be able to produce shoes. We need to be able to produce canning machinery. To store products. And it's just a whole bunch of things that we need to do, and that we can do, and we have to do in a way that it can't be destroyed by other people coming that don't understand unity. You'll be amazed at the number of people that you don't know somebody, you don't know what's going on, but just because you heard something, you want to go with that. Our people, and this is for our people that's coming over here, that's on YouTube and things like that, because the vast majority of the people don't watch YouTube, and the real people that's doing business and making things happen, they're not, mostly they're not on YouTube. And it's a small segment, but it's an important segment. There's many people out there, man, that have the ability to add on to one thing. By ourselves, we cannot do it. Divided we fall, united we stand. People are coming over. They're having bad experiences because they don't have the support system, nor do they have the knowledge in order to support themselves here in that way, because there's no jobs here. You can't come over here and get a job. You got to have income coming in, or you have to have businesses going. You have to have businesses going here on the ground. And your business here, the income is different from the States. So there's a lot of variables that we have to consider when we're coming over here that a lot of people haven't been considering and just been jumping, coming over with a individualistic mentality and getting into very bad experience. Is it possible to invest into a family? Yes, I've done that several times. You go look at my, search me on Facebook, Quasi Boyd. You'll see me as the one I have on the hat, and I'm in Senegal in front of the big statue there. That, not my other profile, I don't have that one. But if you go there or you look through this channel, you'll see pictures with me, my family members and my children. And that's the best way to do it. You come and you adopt a family. The people that are having bad experiences, they don't come over here with those intentions. They come over here with the idea of, they're as tourists. They don't, those are the ones that are having bad experiences. And then the ones that are coming without coming and visiting first and seeing if this is something that they can acclimate to. But no matter where we go, as long as we divide it, we're going to be at the bottom of the society. You know what I mean? We're going to be worse off than the Indians. We're going to be worse off than the Lebanese and the other foreign nationals that's coming in the country and making things happen. But here you have a lot more black people, engaging in industry and real estate and things like that. I'm just looking and all of these projects that's taking place around me, and you'll see that's constant, in at least Senegal, Gambia. What's the process? If you want to come and you want to invest into a family, you would have to come and you would have to find a family, and start that way. When I came over years and years ago, I met some people. I met two individuals, and one, a guy, Dr. P, and then the other young lady, I end up, that was my first wife here. You understand? But that was 8 years ago. But it was 2 years of me working with them before, I decided to, get married to this individual. But in any case, that's what I did. I came over and I got married, and that was a minute ago. So I've been back and forth, and I've been heavily involved in, some major businesses and activity here, just here in Africa. But as a business person, entrepreneur coming from the States, I would tell you, it's a competition from people who don't have business backgrounds that's coming over and basically just, are looking to make money off of, donations mostly. However, there is a lot of land issues over here because people are trying to make money instead of, with their influence, creating, developments, creating communities. We've already come from the West and we've seen oversaturation. People just buying houses just randomly everywhere, and people living check to check, and there's nothing left for the next generation. However, here, you can it's easy to build when you're in the right hands. But you have to watch out. You have to be very aware, and I cannot stress that enough. It's people have been running around promoting, all the pros, but hiding all the cons. You understand what I'm saying? And that's cons literally. And one of the things about this new world order that people talk about, the idea of hiding in plain sight. And you have that amongst people who have bad intentions for the movement. You see them hiding in plain sight. Just because of a person is promoting the development and riding the coattail of a country's prosperity, that don't mean they care about you. They're promoting. They're promoting the Gambia. They're promoting, come over, come get land. And first of all, they're giving you a false, false reality in terms of success, because most of their success come from other people supporting and donating to them. If they have a business, and they're out there and they're representing the movement. Everybody can't come and have a business and be successful like that. So while they're sucking the lifeline and the blood of the community, everybody from the community coming over, they're saying, hey, listen, could you help me? No, I can't help you unless you need some land. No, I can't help you unless you come to one of my businesses and support one of my businesses. You know what I mean? Where's the housing? We have to solve issues like housing. We have to solve issues like employment for repats and people on the ground. We can't come over and become a part of the problem. Become a part of the environment of poverty. I remember one time I saw a sister. She was in the store and she was from the UK and she needed some money because she probably couldn't get it. She probably couldn't go to the ATM and get the money out, but she had to ask the Indian man. We should have a place for people that need assistance and support. And when those things are established, we have to be careful for those who would want to tear it down. And we wouldn't think that that's the case, but it's definitely the case. Anybody that's not doing it and that's benefiting from the movement, and that, us helping people would be detrimental to their business model, because, they need to sell you the land. They need to sell you the fake land, but they need to sell you the land that's not properly cleared. They need you to, feel sorry for them so you can send some donations. A lot of people just doing it for feel good out there, and they're trying to, like I said, prop themselves up as, saviors, or prop themselves up as victims, when they're really, the ones that's doing all the victimization and hurting everybody, that watch on, and that's a fool to be hurt by it. But those are the challenges and the things that we have to hurdle over as we go through, the transition from, going from the West and then trying to make a place here in Africa. So I wanted to get on right quick. I think I'll just stay up here a few more minutes just to make it a complete 30 minutes since I'm riding. And right now, anybody, there's a lot of court cases going on over here. Do not involve yourself with court cases. Don't make your experience over here one that's filled up with going back and forth to the police or going back and forth to the court. And or coming over here and you're getting into physical confrontations, you're getting into fight. Don't follow along that path. If you can't come over here and be a decent human being, do not come over here. If you're over in the U.S. and you're creating videos and creating nonsense about things that's going on over here, and not making a positive contribution over here, don't come over here. People, just know that these people exist. They'll be out there, and people, like I said, for a little bit of limelight and not a dime, they'll sell you out, your family, and then sell their own generations out. Beware. Mass Kwesi. Go hard, Africa. May you have a pleasurable journey in life. Peace.